Hey guys, it's Jane. It's Friday today, so it's time for another Friday Reads. As you can see, I'm trying a different setup today, so you can see even more of my messy house today. But it's nice and sunny in the front room here, so we thought we'd film down here. Now, I have got something exciting to show you. When I got home yesterday, I found this in the mail. A package, did I tell you? I nearly squeed. This, it turns out, is from Tanya. Tanya over at List Obsessed Reader. And I didn't open it up last night, just so that I could do it here on camera. What have we got? There's two books. There's two books. Both of the books. These are two books by Adrian Sterling. If you've been following Tanya over at her channel, you'll know that one of the challenges that she's doing this year is she is rereading all of the books that she read in secondary school, which is an interesting project. I certainly wouldn't want to do it, but yeah, Tanya is, and one of the books that she had as assigned reading is this one, The Comet Box. And this is a special one because this guy, Adrian Sterling, was one of Tanya's teachers at school. And this is the other one as well. It's the other book. And she said, one of the things she said is she's never actually come across anybody else who's read his books. And so we talked about, she suggested, you know, she could send it to me and I could read it, and then she would have something to talk about with it. So thank you so much, Tanya, and I will definitely get onto these quickly. And you sent me both. Thank you so much. So in other things I'm reading at the moment, I have got two books on the way. The first one is this, Walter Mosley, When the Thrill Is Gone. I have actually read one or two Walter Mosleys before, but not for some time. I was reminded about him. There is a series of videos that Dee at Frenchie D is organising for Black History Month, and there was one last week by Ms. Roosevelt Reads about Walter Mosley, and that just reminded me that I wanted to get back and read a few more of his. And I went to my library and there were two on the shelf, and this is the one that I picked. This is not actually an Easy Rawlins story. Easy Rawlins is probably Walter Mosley's most famous character. This is a new series that he only started a few years ago. This is the third, and there's a fourth. There's currently published four in this series. It's a Leonard McGill mystery. Leonard McGill is the central character who's a PI with a past. I'm still kind of wrapping my head around what that past is. He's a boxer and he has a very complicated personal life. That's basically what I can tell you about him so far from what I've read. Okay, the other thing that I'm reading at the moment is this one. I only just started it last night. Attica Locke's The Cutting Season. If you remember, last week I was reading Attica Locke's first book called Blackwater Rising, which was a corker and which I am going to make a review about. But the short story is you should read that book. That is a great read. The Cutting Season is another mystery, but it's not a continuation. There's no overlap with the characters. It's just a completely different story. And yeah, I only just started that last night. I am kind of in the moment really trying hard to spend less money on books. So I'm trying to use the library more. I am using the library more. I'm using the library more this year than I was last year. The only thing is that I still really love reading off my e-reader, especially at night. So I'm now in the situation where I have two books on the go at any one time, my paper book and my e-book. And that's not something I'm used to. I am much more used to just reading one book, finishing it, picking up the next book. And I'm a little bit struggling with working with this, but I don't know how else to manage it because I in bed at night, this is what I want to read. The other thing that's going on for me at the moment is I've been working really hard on getting ready for my Mystery Monday premiere, which with any luck will be this coming Monday. I've been doing lots of thinking about that. And yeah, I'm a bit excited. So this has been a longer video than it should have been for a Friday Reads. I hope you're all well. Tell me what you're reading and I'll talk to you later. Bye!